My name is Marine Corporal Carlos Lopes. I was injured in Iraq when a Marine fell off a roof and landed on my head. This resulted in a spinal cord and a traumatic jaw injury. And this is my wonderful wife, Melissa. We met, in 2007, 2008 timeframe. We were working in mental health. We went to a mutual friend's house. She was having a get-together of friends. And then one thing led to another. Her and I kept talking, and we went on a first date the next day to a pub crawl in Southie in Boston. And here we are, many years later. We have 4 boys, ages 7, 10, 12, and 14. And they have that bro, friend of me vibe going. So it's a good household. Loud, but fun.
It is.
So I decided to serve in the Marine Corps right after 9/11, watching the whole thing unfold, and from the planes going to the towers. And right there and then I knew that my future was going towards military branch. The Marine Corps was something that I wanted as a challenge, and not to mention the respect for the Marines. So it fit, and shortly thereafter I was off to boot camp. Back in 2005, we were operating under Operation Steel Curtain. We were trying to stop insurgents coming over the border, right from Syria. So we're tasked with building X amount of forward operating bases or FOBs. We were on top of a roof overlooking a 3-way intersection, putting up a heavy machine gun mount, right, for a 50 cal or a 240 Golf, right? Something that we can oversee the streets, protect the area, and make sure that the person manning the machine gun had enough protection. One of our lieutenants decided that it was a good idea to add more sandbags to the area. So we loaded up the truck, literally, and went over to Camp Gannon. It felt like thousands of sandbags to fortify this position. We got back there, we realized, well, how are we gonna get sandbags to the third floor, third floor, right, in this town? So we decided to pull up the dump truck to the building, and we saw some scrap 2x4s laying around. As engineers, we engineered our ladder, created a ladder, 12-foot, 15-foot ladder, and then we put Marines on the ladder one at a time, sitting on it on their butts, and we're just literally handing them sandbags, chest, and they would just essentially just lift it up above their heads to the next Marine that's above them, and so on and so forth. Daisy chain up. Well, sandbags are heavy, 40, 50 pounds. Whether it was footing, whether it was a bird in the air, who knows. A Marine fell off the building and found me on the ground. When I came to, no feelings to my legs. So they called in a bird, a Black Hawk. They transported me to Balad, which is in Iraq, and then from there over to Lanchto. And for the next 2 years, I was between Camp Lejeune Hospital and Bethesda, with the later part, I believe the last year in Bethesda, primarily because I had to go through jaw surgeries and the neurological testing and everything else under the sun. But luckily, I was able to walk out of there. Figuratively, literally walked out of there like nothing happened. I was able to enjoy many years of just not having an assistive device like a KFO or prosthetic braces or this wheelchair today, because everything's just getting older and time always catches up to you. So, and we live in a small village of Sonnet, and the house was built in 1978. Let's take the garage. You have 3 steps to go into the first room. Within that room, you have then another 6-inch step to go up to the kitchen, small galley kitchen. At the time when we bought the house, there was only 1 bathroom at the top of the house. Again, not ADA. Can we make it work? Yeah. I have a lot of suck it up attitude. Just get it done, right? I don't like to complain, but here when you go home, it should be a place that you're comfortable. You should be a place that you're able to easily move around, and I just don't have that.
I would say that the Homestead troops across the board, everyone we met, is really invested in the mission statement and just completing, the task, and whatever they can do, whatever you need, just ask. It doesn't mean they're going to tell you yes, but it's important to them that you have what you need. And I think that's true with really everyone I've met.
Homes for our troops and a home like the homes they provide means freedom. It means a sense of relief that you can just sit down and kind of be yourself. You have a 5-foot apron around the whole house, single floor, everything's right there within reach. The cabinets have pull downs, the tubs are accessible. It would be so much easier just to get from point A to B and do day-to-day tasking. That to me sounds peaceful. And it's kind of what I'm searching for after 20 years. Homes for our troop is there for the veteran and for the family. They do care about the people they speak with and work with. That means a lot.